Hey, this is Driver 88. Have you noticed that supercars and all cars these days are just looking more and more the same? The same, even with supercars. But today we have an incredibly special delivery. It's a 15-year journey that we've been a part of for the last 5 years with Ferrari Collector Australia, and today we include the Daytona SP3. This is the most unique supercar really I've ever seen that's been produced recently. I'm going to show you the spec and look at this incredible thing that is part of the Icona series. It's an homage to a very special and successful Ferrari race car, and it is coming towards the journey of the LaFerrari replacement, which could be potentially joining this collection in due time. So please enjoy. So you might be wondering, this is a Grigio Ferro color, which if you watch the other videos in this collection is also on an A12 Competizione Aperta, which is in the collection, as well as an SF90 Aperta. And I tell you, it just looks fantastic. The way it blends, the entire car just comes together. Racing number 9 on the front. These lights, of course, are active and look amazing. The roof comes off incredibly easily. And I tell you, from getting in and out of it, as I will in a second, it's much easier to get in without the roof on. These headrests were also an option. These seats are just incredible. They look like an old racing car from the 60s, as again, the racing car raced in 67, 66. The mid-engine, 829 horsepower, almost 700 newton meters. This is probably the last mid-engine completely NA V12 coming from Ferrari. 0 to 100 in under 3 seconds. We've got a top speed of 340 kilometers per hour. And what I like about this engine bay, besides being completely clad with carbon fiber, is the race homage comes even further when you open up the clamshell and you see the 345 section rear tires, which are just enormous. On from that, you see this very interesting design element, which not everyone is a fan of, but I tell you, when you see it in real life, it looks 10 times better than any photo I've seen. These slats arguably come from the 330 P4 race car, the car that came first and second in 1967 Daytona, and of course the Daytona is the name of this vehicle. I'm even wearing the Daytona today just to respect that. This thing is just so unique looking. The thing that we've been mentioning a lot is these two sort of large humps over the crest of the back of the car. Again, harking back to the 330 P4, carbon everywhere. You don't require too many options with this thing. So I'll be honest, when I saw pictures of the Daytona maybe a couple of years ago, I was a little bit skeptical. If you see it in real life, there's no comparison. The front end is just so aggressive and unique. This car is fully a carbon shell, a carbon tub rather. The interior, just minimalist like a race car. Now, let's turn it on, put it on race mode and see how she sounds. It may take a while to find our door handles. These doors are quite heavy. Notice the huge painted shields, which look amazing as well. Oh boy. It smells fantastic in here. I know you don't have smell-o-vision, but we've also got the active steering wheel. We're changing the modes to race. Just an incredible view out. I think driving this thing on the road, as it will be used sparingly, the roof has to be off. You just want to hear that 6.5 litre V12. 9,500 RPM is the maximum red line, which just seems like impossible from an NA engine. The seat's incredibly contoured. There's an element of classic design to them. We've got headrests, which give you support for your neck. This is just incredible, the styling. Let's see what she sounds like. Again, you want the roof off while doing this. How much money do you think this thing costs? Here in Australia, close to $5 million, of which case this collection is now hitting somewhere in the region between 25 and $30 million. Just truly incredible. So if you wish to see the rest of this Ferrari collection, we'll put all the links in the description. There's plenty of incredible Ferraris to see.